start down. We're going to start in that cat-cow. So just take your hands underneath your shoulders, knees hip distance apart. We'll just take a big deep breath in, looking up. And then tuck the tailbone under, push the hands as you breathe out. Big deep breath in, look up. Breathe out. Tuck the tailbone under. Beautiful. Keep going at your own pace, going with your length of your breath. Beautiful. 2 more like that. And then come back to flat back. You're going to come right into that shoulder stretch. So left palm faces down. Drop the head and shoulder all the way down to the mat. Pushing into the right hand till your left shoulder comes onto the ground. And then slowly come up and switch sides. So switching from side to side. One more on each side. Beautiful. And then we're going to come into the 90-90 stretch. So I'm going to take my left leg in front and my right leg behind me. So my right leg is at 90 degrees and my front leg is at 90 degrees. So my left knee is in front of my left hip and my right knee is in line with my right hip. So my left hand's going to be on the ground, right arm is out to the side, and you're just going to hinge forward, pushing that left knee into the mat, fold over the knee, and then come back up. Go ahead, we're going to repeat that 4 more times. 3, 2, and then just drop the right hand down, hold it here for 5 breaths. Big deep breath in, deep breath out. Still actively pushing that left knee down into the mat. So you're pushing pressure from the knee into the ground. And then slowly just come up so that your body is upright. Stay in that same position. Your right leg, now I want you to try to lift the heel off the ground and bring it back down. For 5, so you'll feel this glute engage on the right side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release it, and then we're gonna switch. So now your right leg is in front, your left leg is behind. Right hand's on the ground beside that right knee, left arm comes out to the side. Now you're gonna fold forward, push the right knee into the mat, and slowly come up for 5 reps. 4, 3, 2, and then on the last one, drop the left hand, fold over, push it down, 5 breaths, big deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep actively pushing down. Doesn't have to be really hard, just slight pressure into the ground. And then slowly come up. Keep the body upright. Keep the knee, left knee on the ground. Now try to lift the left foot up and down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. And then extend both legs out in front of you. You can pull those sits bones back. Just give the legs a bit of a shake. Then I want you to reach the arms straight up over your head. Pull the toes back towards you, and then hinge forward, reach wherever you can reach. So now you might feel a tight or pulling behind the back of the legs. Stay as far forward as you can, and then we're going to pulse. 3 pulses, so pulse 1, 2, 3. Try to stay wherever it is that you've come down to, and then pulse again. Pulse 1, 2, 3, see if you've created a little bit more space. And again, pulse. 1, 2, 3. One more time with the pulses. 1, 2, 3. Now stay wherever you're at. Let the head fall down. 5 breaths here. Big deep breath in. Deep breath out. Beautiful, and slowly come up, and then we're going to make our way back onto our hands and knees. And then from here, you're going to step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Option to keep that back leg down or bring it up. And you're just going to stay here with the hands either on the ground or elbows on the ground or knee on the ground. So we're just going to feel that stretch to the hip area. Staying here for 5 breaths. Big deep breath in. Deep breath out. You can drop that head if you like. Create some space in those hips. Now staying here with either the knee up or down, you're going to take your right arm, open it all the way up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Now bring that arm back down so your hand touches the ground, and then we're going to open it back up. We're going to do 5 like this. 5. So you squeeze your shoulder blades, look up at the ceiling. 4. That back leg is either on the ground or hovering. 3. 2. On the last one, keep it open. Drop into those hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then release. And then drop the right knee down. Switching legs, the left leg comes forward. Hands stay on the inside of that left leg. You can option to bring that back leg up if you like, or keep it down. Stay here first before we reach up, just for 5 breaths, letting the hips sink down, just creating some space. Let the head relax. Now reach the left arm up, squeeze the shoulder blades, look where that hand is going, and bring it back down. 5 reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, on the last one, hold it open for 10. Sink deeper into those hips. 9, open up the chest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. And then step your left foot back to meet the right. I want you to stay in a plank position 30 seconds. You can be on your hands or on your knees. You're just going to stay there for 30 seconds, fingertips wide, tucking that tailbone under, pulling that belly button tight. Nice work. Keep squeezing. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then shift back to downward dog, pushing those heels down towards the ground. Let that head shake out. And then shift back to your plank. We're going to come through push-up or from your knees or from your toes. And then up dog, down dog. We're going to do 5 of those. So plank, push-up, up dog, down dog. 4 more. Plank, push-up, up dog, down. 3. 2. Last cycle. And then stay in your downward dog. 2 breaths. And then slowly walk your hands to meet your feet. Stay in your forward fold. Grab those elbows. Sway from side to side. Release the arms. Slowly coming up, vertebra and back, and then forward. So the one thing that I forgot to mention is if you have a towel or the sliders, if you don't have those, I'll give you a different option, but if you do have that, so we're gonna be doing the hamstring curls, sliding our feet towards our bum. So if that just a heads up for that one. So if you have a ball or block, we're gonna start with that. Okay, so what we're starting with, you're gonna hold the ball with one hand, feet wide. You're gonna squat down, tap the ball down, come up either into a calf raise or a hop. So you're gonna hop up or into that calf raise. 30 seconds with the right hand, 30 seconds with the left hand. And then you're gonna wedge that ball between the thigh. So if you don't have the ball, you're just gonna stay low in that squat position, tap the back foot in and back. 30 seconds on both sides. So we're gonna repeat those 4 exercises 3 times. Only a 5-second rest in between. 30 seconds of work. All right. You can also use a weight if you don't have the ball. You can hold the block as well. So you're gonna squat down at that hop or the calf raise. So when you squat down, try to get your bum down so you're not folding forward. Your bum is coming into that squat position. Nice work. Past halfway. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5-second rest and then switch. Here we go. Nice work. Squeeze at the top if you're doing those calf raises. 3, 2, 1. Nice. So if you have that ball, wedge it between the thigh and the ribs, hinge forward, tap that back foot in and back. If you don't have the ball, just stay low. Weight is on that front leg, hip and glute. Tap it in, tap it back. Nice work. Four, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Good. Switch. And then tap it in and back. Again, the weight is on your front leg. Your knee can be coming forward, just not past the toes. And try to put the weight onto that left heel, left glute. Four, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. First round done. 2 rounds to go. Right back to the squat, calf raise or hop. Nice work. 10 seconds to go. Beautiful. Switch hands. And down. Nice work. Three, 2, One. Nice, good. Then wedge that ball into that thigh. I'm going to start with my left leg forward first. Tapping that right foot. Back and in. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, last round. Feet wide, squat down, hop or calf raise. Nice. That's it, 10 seconds left on this side. Beautiful, nice. Switching hands. Here you go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, okay. Ball on that right thigh, hinge forward, tap that foot back and in. That's it, stay low. Just tapping, you're not putting much weight onto that left foot as you tap in and back, you're not resting. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, good. Switch. Here you go. Nicely done, good work. Grab a drink. And we're gonna grab that TheraBand. So we're gonna start with the TheraBand just below the knees. Awesome. So what we're gonna do is monster walks. I'll turn this way. What you're going to do is get into a quarter squat position, and then I'm going to step forward, but press out as wide as I can with that right foot, left foot. So I'm going to do 4 walks forward, 4 walks back. And you're going to stay low the whole time so you're not coming up. We're going to do that for 45 seconds. All right, so get low, have tension on your band, and then stepping forward, make sure that knee doesn't come in, so you're pushing outward, and then coming back. Just try to make as many steps as you take forward, equal to as many as you step backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Whole time trying to keep those knees away from each other and trying to keep them from collapsing inward into the midline. Nice work. Almost there. Beautiful. And then stand all the way up. The next one, still keeping the TheraBand where it is. You're going to come to the wall if you need to, or just standing. What we're going to do is we're just going to take the leg out to the side. So you're just going to take that leg out and back in. So if you want to use the wall for balance, you can. Otherwise, just standing on the ground, taking it out to the side. 45 seconds for this. So standing leg is slightly bent. Try to keep your body upright as much as possible, even if you're hanging onto that wall for balance. Nice work. Think about pushing down through that heel on that right leg. Four, 3, 2, and 1, and then rest and switch. So we're going to start the other side in 4, 3, 2, slight bend in that standing leg, take the leg out to the side, keep that spine nice and tall. Nice work. Beautiful. More seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, good. And then we're gonna kick back. So again, TheraBand still where it is. You're just gonna take that leg back slightly, kick back. You wanna feel a squeeze in your glute. Still gonna feel it in that standing leg, so you're stabilizing with that front leg, but I really want you to think about squeezing the back leg. Try not to arch your back when you do this, so keep your ribs in, keep the core tight, just pulsing in and back. So just notice that leg isn't going all the way back in. So again, 45 seconds of work here on this leg. I'm just gonna kick back and in. Nice. Standing leg slightly bent. And think about engaging that glute. Squeezing your butt cheek. You're still going to feel it on that standing leg. Nice work. That's it. We're almost there. The last 10 seconds, I just want you to try to hold it there. If you're hanging onto the wall, try to balance. Nice work. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice. Shake it off, and then we're switching to the other side. So you're kicking that leg straight back behind you. Standing leg slightly bent. There you go. Kick it back. Really squeeze that glute. Keep the ribs in, keep the belly in, so you're not arching through that back when you kick back. Nicely done. And then for the last 10 seconds, just take it back, hold it there, see if you can let go of the wall, see if you can balance. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, good. And the last one, you're gonna come onto your back. Again, TheraBand still in the same position, just below the knees. You're gonna take your feet as wide as your mat. And we're gonna come up, squeeze the glutes, pushing the knees away from each other. Come all the way back down and up. When you come down, don't rest. So it's like you're just tapping your glutes to the mat and then bringing it back up, pushing the knees out. Knees can come in a little bit when you come down. When you come up, exaggerate and push the knees away from each other. So 45 seconds, and then we're just gonna repeat this all just one more time. So only 2 rounds of this one. Here we go, coming up. Push the knees away from each other. Tap the glutes to the ground, push away. Nice work. That's it. Keep pushing. So when you get to that top, push away, back down, tap. Big push. Really resist that urge to rest in between. Nice work. And then just hold it up there, pushing out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice work, good. Take your TheraBand off for a minute. We're just gonna do a quick stretch for those hips before we go back into it. So cross your left ankle over your right knee. Reach through and pull back. Take a big deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more, deep breath in. Keep pulling that knee towards you as you feel it release with every breath. And then switch. So take your right leg over your left. Pull back. 3 breaths. Big deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more big deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then let both legs go straight. Take your arms out to the side like a T. Take that right leg straight up. Pull your knee towards you till you feel a slight stretch in the back of the leg. What you're going to do is you're going to take that leg, so right leg over towards the left hand. Feel it stretch. You're trying to kick the foot up towards your hand. Bring it back. Drop that leg down, and then you're going to switch sides. So left leg comes up. Pull the toes towards you. Rotate over towards that right side. Trying to reach for your toes. Feeling a stretch in the hip, maybe behind the back of the legs. Bring it back up. Drop the leg down. Switching sides. So right leg comes up, take it towards the left, bring it back, down, switch. We're going to do 2 more on each side. So right foot goes towards that left hand, bring it back, left leg comes up. Beautiful, nice work. Switch. Nice, good. All right, then we're going to put that TheraBand back on. I'm going to stand up, starting back with those walks. So the TheraBand again is just below the knees. And it's for 45 seconds. So take your feet wide, stay low, take a big walk from side to side. 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. Or if you only have enough room to make 2 steps, just do 2 steps. Just really pushing outward with those knees. Every step you take. Imagining you're like, starting this motion from your glutes. Nice work. Five more seconds. Nice, good. And then coming to the wall, we're going to start by taking that leg out to the side, bringing it back in. So if you need that stability on the wall, or just standing, try to keep your spine upright, standing leg slightly bent, taking the leg out to the side. Nice and slow and controlled. Pulling the belly button in. Think about engaging both glutes. You're going to feel it more on your standing leg. So that's your left leg, if you're standing on your left leg. 20 more seconds to go. For the last 10 seconds, I want you to hold it out, but try to add little pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, shake it up, switch. Spine nice and tall, slight bend in that standing leg. Take the leg out to the side. Nice work. And then the last 10 seconds, hold it out there, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Quick shake, and then you're kicking the leg back behind you. So just kicking back. Remember to pull those ribs in. Little squeeze of that glute, bring the leg back. So again, standing leg, slight bend in that knee. And kicking back. Trying to make a fist with your, my leg that's going back to my right leg. Squeeze. Nice work. That's it, you're almost there. Now hold it back there, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice work. Shake it and then switch legs. Try to keep that spine nice and tall. Pull the ribs in. So we're doing very small movements. So just being aware of where your body is. Push down through that right heel. Nice work. Squeeze that left glute or right glute, whichever leg is kicking back behind you. And then hold it back, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, good. Now coming down onto your back for the bridge raise. Feet wide. Band still below those knees. Lift the hips up, push them away from each other. Come all the way back down. Up. Again, when you come down, just a light tap. Try not to rest your weight onto the ground. We're just here for 45 seconds. Nice work. Everything we do today will only be 2 rounds instead of 3. Nice work. Push. come up and hold it. Pulsing out, 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice work. Take that TheraBand off. You're gonna do those stretches again. So take your right leg over your left knee, reach through, pull back, hold it there. 3 breaths. Big deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last one. Deep breath in and out, and then switch. Take your left over that right leg, pull it back. Big deep breath in. Deep breath out. Beautiful. And then legs go straight, arms like a T. Take your left leg up, pull your toes towards you. Take your left foot to that right foot. Then come all the way back and then switch. 2, 3, we're just going to do 6, 4, 5, and 6. Nice work, good. We're going to flip over onto those hands and knees. So we're going to come into some fire hydrants, donkey kicks, and kickbacks. If you wanted to add the TheraBand here, you can. Otherwise, I just really want you to go through the whole range of motion. So sometimes the TheraBand, depending on how tight it is, kind of stops the range of motion. I want you to maybe try it without it and see if you can get that glute to fire on its own without adding that extra resistance. If you need the extra resistance, if you're really not feeling it after the first set, I'll get you to put that TheraBand on. So the first one I'm going to start with is the fire hydrant. So hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Really think about keeping that belly tight. And you're just going to start by taking the leg out to the side. So I'm trying to get my knee so that it's parallel and I'm not shifting my weight over so that I'm rotating through my hips too much to get that leg to lift. So think about pulling that belly button in tight, lift the leg up, think about squeezing the glute, and then bringing it back down. We're going to do 15 reps. 1, 2. Think about you're pushing away that some imaginary resistance. You're just wiping it away. 4, 5. Core tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I want you to hold the leg out to the side. See if you can straighten the leg and bring it back. 10 reps. 10. Nice and slow and controlled. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Good. You make circles with those hips. You can come forward and then to the right and back. And change direction. Turn circles towards the left. Beautiful. Nice. Now we're going to do that left leg. So again, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, core tight. Take the left leg out and in. 15 reps. Core tight. 2. Really try to lift that leg up high. 3. You got a big fire hydrant there. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now take the leg out to the side and you're going to kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nicely done. Again, 2 hip circles to the right. So bring your hips all the way back, all the way forward, and then change directions. Beautiful, nice. So staying here on your hands and knees. Next we're coming into is a donkey kick. So you're going to bend your right knee, so your heel is coming towards your hamstring, towards your glute, and you're pushing up. You should feel some tension in that hamstring while you're holding that position. So you're kicking your heel towards your bum the whole time. Now we're going to add that kick upward and down. So now you're squeezing that glute, keeping that core tight. 2, you're going to do 15 pulses. 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, pushing away that imaginary weight. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now just hold it up there, squeeze. Keep kicking your heel towards your bum. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep kicking. 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice. And then the other side. So bend, kick your heel towards your bum. Keep that core tight, kicking it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big squeeze. 9. Really think about squeezing the hamstring, squeezing the glute. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now hold it up there. 10. Squeeze hard. Kick your heel towards your bum. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep pushing. 3, 2, and release. Nice work. Good. Now we're coming into a side plank, giving those wrists a brace if you need to stretch them out. Pushing your hand down, so on the back of your hand, thumb towards your wrist, or opposite, or both. So coming into a side plank, so either bottom knee bent, coming into your side plank, or both legs straight. So you could also do your feet staggered if you're coming up into that side plank with the straight legs. If you're going to do that bottom knee bent, is what we're going to do is we're going to lift that top leg straight up and down. What I want you to do is take that right leg back just slightly so that you're getting more of your glute as opposed to the hip flexor. So pull the belly button in, lift the leg up and down. 2, 15 reps. 3, ribs in. 4, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up there. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep lifting. 3, 2, and release. Nice work. Switching sides. So bottom leg is bent or straight. Hip is up. Stack those shoulders. Squeeze and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now try to lift and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice work, good. All right, so if you have those sliders, grab those sliders. If you don't have a slider, you can use your block instead if you're not going to slide. If you have hardwood, you could use a towel. If you have carpet, you could use a piece of paper like a magazine paper. So you're going to come down onto your back. You're going to place the sliders on your heels. So if you don't have your sliders, what you're going to do is you're going to take your block or your ball and place it between your thighs. So you're going to squeeze in if you have your ball or your block, and you're going to come up 1, 2, 3, and squeeze, and then come down fast. Up 1, 2, 3, and squeeze at the top. So if you have your sliders, what we're going to do is we're going to slide out slow. 1, 2, 3, and pull in fast. Push your hips up. So whichever one you want to do. So if you have that block between the thighs, you're coming down. You're coming up 1, 2, 3, squeeze, and then come down fast. If you have your sliders, you're sliding out for 1, 2, 3, hold it in, squeeze the glutes. 10 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nicely done. Good. Then you can move those sliders out to the side, and then we're going to go back to the beginning. But first, grab your knees, bring them in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice hug, and then make circles with those knees. Changing directions. And then we're going to come back up for the fire hydrant. So if you want to keep your mat folded for some extra cushion underneath your knees, you can do that. So I'm going to start with my left leg, fingertips wide, keeping that core tight. So taking the leg out to the side, as high as you can, bringing it back in. 2, think about opening that knee at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. On the last one, you're going to hold it out. This time we're not going to kick. We're going to make little circles going up and back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now try to hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. As long as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice work. Good. And then switch. Now right leg is coming out to the side. Bring it back in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Take the leg out to the side, little circles, up and back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice work. Now we have the donkey kicks. So you want to take that break for a second to give your wrists a bit of a break. Just pulling down and back. Or just making circles. Now coming back to the donkey kick. Left leg is coming up first. Keep your heel towards your bum. Really engage that hamstring. Squeeze that glute. And you're going to make that little pulse up. Squeeze. 1, 2. Core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep kicking that heel towards your bum. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and then hold and squeeze. 10, 9. Squeeze it hard. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep kicking. 3, 2, and release. Nice work, good. Now that right donkey kick, kick your heel towards your bum, and now little pulses going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and hold. Keep kicking. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep kicking. 4, 3, 2, and release. Nicely done. Good work. All right. Side plank. If you can remember which side you started with the last time, start with the opposite side this time. So bottom knee is bent, top leg is straight or both straight, and you're going to kick that leg up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, now hold. 10, squeeze the shoulder blades. 9, 8, ribs in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Nicely done. Switching sides. Okay, squeeze the glute, pull those ribs in, lift that top leg up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now try to hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice, good. Finishing off with those hamstring sliders or the bridge raise with the block between the thighs. Or pillow or ball, whatever you have. So 3 counts up with that bridge raise, 3 counts sliding out with those sliders. 10 reps. Start with the hips up if you're sliding. Start with the hips down if you have that block. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, pull in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nicely done. Good work. Move those sliders to the side. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Make some circles with those knees and changing directions. Beautiful. We're going to come into the pigeon pose for the stretch. So if you want to use a prop, so a block or a pillow, or nothing at all, you can take your shoes off if you like. So if you're coming into your pigeon without any props, just start back in that downward dog, just pushing those heels down. And then you can bring that right leg up and bring your right knee as high as you can to that right wrist. Your left ankle can come up as high as you can get it, otherwise it can completely fold in. If you want this to be a bit more restorative stretch, you can use that pillow and placing your knee and your hip on top of the pillow. Just brings it up a little bit so you're not going down as deep. And the back leg is straight. Option to stay up on the hands or fold completely forward. We'll stay here for about 2 minutes. Just breathing into that stretch in the hip. Maybe stretching down into the thigh. Down through that IT band. And just breathe, big deep breaths in, deep breaths out. And try to relax the muscles in your legs. They've done the work for you today in the workout. And then we're slowly going to come up out of that pose. If you walked your hands down, walk them up. And just slowly put your weight onto that left foot so you can straighten out that right leg. If you're using your props, you can switch it to the other side. Otherwise, come into your downward dog. Take that left leg up. Taking your left knee as close as you can to that left wrist. If you're going onto that pillow or block, just placing the hip onto your block. If you're using a pillow, if it's long enough, place your knee and your hip on that pillow, and then go ahead and fall forward into that stretch. And then you can slowly come up out of that pose. And then just bring your soles of your feet together. And then just lifting that chest up. You can come to fold forward, let that head relax. Just taking big deep breaths in and out here. An option to come down from here to lay in your Shavasana. If you need to get on with your day, this is where I'll leave you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.